Heather Hall. We are here live. We have a fan club here. You guys didn't even know. We're live in our pop-up space on Rodeo Drive for basically like a celebration of KMF launch. We just launched a week ago, and I just thought, as you guys are all joining, I'm going to tell a little backstory, that I had this vision. I grew up when I was a little girl watching all the jewelry channels with my mom, and I said, we got this amazing pop-up space. I want this opportunity to live my dream and invite my incredible friend who literally does this for a living. She knows how to do this. I'm just an amateur. And this is Heather Hall, everybody. Can you give her a round of applause? I invited her all the way from Minnesota because she knows how to do this, and I can't believe it. Like this pop-up space is really coming to fruition, and it was my dream and jewelry line, and here we are, and now we're gonna sell some jewelry.
And let's do it!
Hi everyone. This is so cool.
Should we cue the live shopping?
Yes, let's cue the live shopping. You can easily shop with your shop button right there, right? Okay, at the very bottom. TalkShop.Live.
All right, let's get into
Heather,
it.
take it away.
Awesome. Well, first of all, thank you for letting me be part of it. I have been looking forward to it.
Yes. By the way, I should say thank you to all these lovely fans who
everyone
came
around.
to
Yes.
watch.
I've seen lots of collections, Katharine. I have to start by telling you, yours is incredible.
Oh, thank you.
I love the price points. I mean, you're doing things that start at $39, going all the way up into the all 14 karat gold and diamond things. And we're going to show a little bit of all of it. Speaking of, I'm going to move my microphone, and I want to start with a piece that I've seen you showing, and we have had so many people asking about it. So let's go with the necklace and give me a couple details.
Yes, so this is the Imperial Robe necklace. It is very unique. We know it's unique to KMF Jewelry because we patented it. It is hand put together, little tiny slices of 14 karat diamonds all put together on this, and it's super, like it moves like a snake. It's very sexy. And then the clasp is actually a pave diamond clasp, like two hands together, an eternity band is what I like to think of it. Yeah, she's going to show you how you put it on.
Here we are. I'm going to move right over here.
It
looks almost like little hands that are holding hands.
Grasping each other, and I kind of like to think of it like a love bracelet, so you need someone special to put it on for you. But yeah, this was actually the back of the necklace, and I said, this is the coolest part of the necklace, and we made it the front of the necklace, but anyone can basically do whatever they want with it, right? So that's the little story behind the Imperial Robe necklace. And we make them in earrings, we make them in bracelets as well.
Hold on, now I'm modeling, which is not usually what I'm doing.
She is modeling the earring as well.
Okay, so I wanted to give everybody a quick live look at this at the beginning of the show, which holding a microphone is new for me.
Yeah, sorry.
The reason I wanted everybody to see this was because as you have been on all of the different shows talking about this, my social media was blowing up with people asking about it. So I want to encourage everyone. You were saying that there's a button to press?
Yes, at the bottom. It's the buy now.
Buy now.
Buy now.
All right, so the team behind the scenes was telling me of all of the things that have been selling early, this is one of the top going. So anyone out there wanting the Imperial Robe should maybe go early rather than later.
Right, and there's a lot of jewelry lines out there that have different versions of different things, right? Like there's lots of different crosses, there's lots of different hearts, but the Imperial necklace is something completely unique, completely different to our jewelry line, so we're really excited to have something so special and just for KMF Jewelry.
Okay, so that may be the last item. If we get into it, we can do more information, but it was one of the top pre-sellers, so if you want it, click that little button. All right, we're going to go rewind now, and we're going to go into part of your Blossom collection, and let's get in and show everybody the necklaces, and start by talking about the material in the Blossom collection. What are you using? What are the metals?
So our Blossom line is sterling silver based, but we do have just the plain sterling silver, as she is pointing, with all different color stones. You can have white stones, multicolored stones, and then all of these pieces, as you see, the rose gold, the yellow gold. By the way, I do not have cute nails, which is very upsetting. It's all overlaid with 18 karat gold. So it's a great price point because it's not a solid gold, but it is sterling silver. So that's our very affordable, and I love them because, well, first of all, I like to wear a lot of jewelry.
Layering,
So these are great layering pieces. Like they just look so pretty when you put like 5 on. I'm not like a one person. Oh, we've got bomb sniffers. That's great. We love that. Yay for the police!
Yay! Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. But yes, so as you see, they're layered beautifully here. You can wear one. I like to wear 10. That's just me. My mom and sister just arrived. It's a full family affair.
Some is good, more is better.
Yeah, so our Blossom line, though, we start with the barrels. We also have, I mean, you can see it on our actual website as well, the sterling silver, earrings overlaid with the rose gold. And then I can move to the next item if you like, or unless you want to keep talking about
I want to show one more quick thing.
Okay.
So layering is key. I just want to take one of these off and show
Oh.
the back, because we've got all of these different spring rings that are on the back. And that is really smart. I know that you've worked with a huge design team. So let's show the back of the necklace, because you can wear it at 16 inches, 17 inches, or 18 inches, which is kind of perfect for layering.
By the way, that was a must for me because as I've said, I love to layer, and it's always so frustrating when they don't have, oh my God, there's a bug on my face.
Welcome to life.
Yeah. When they don't have it, you have the ability to be adjustable. So that's what we love. Thank you for pointing that out.
All right. Yay! Perfectly done.
Okay.
We got the first one under our belt. Are we
Woo!
ready?
Oh, should we move on to the next one?
Yes.
Oh, wait, any questions from anybody? Yeah?
Leah is asking, is there nickel in any of the jewelry?
Is there nickel? No, the answer is no, there is not. And I actually
nickel.
have all of my jewelry experts here who can confirm that. There is not nickel in any of them.
Any more? Or shall
Any
we
more
move on?
questions? Should we move on?
You have a lot of, these are beautiful, congratulations. Hello, Heather and Katharine. So,
Oh, great.
Hey,
Awesome.
everyone.
Do you see why I had Heather here? 'Cause she's so good at this. Okay, so yes.
what inspired your designs?
Oh my gosh. Well, the layering, the Christmas music just started. The layering aspect was a huge one for me. We're going to show one of these pieces in a little bit. It's our double layered cross necklace, and that was one of the earlier pieces that I had in mind that I really wanted to make layering easier for the jewelry buyer. And that goes with this as well, with the adjustable backings of the necklaces. So I give lots of jewelry as gifts. I'm a great friend to have, great daughter, great sister, for birthdays, celebrations, special occasions. And I thought, geez, I like buying a lot of jewelry for people, especially I might as well just start a jewelry line. So it came out of necessity as well. So that's part of my little backstory.
That's a good inspiration. We're going to get ready to move into the blossom rings. Does anybody want to hand us a couple of the gorgeous rings? So when you and I had breakfast this morning, we were visiting a little bit, and you were telling me how important it was to keep your collection really affordable.
Right.
So let's describe a little more backstory, because is Blossom collection kind of an introductory price point for you?
Yes, our Blossom line is definitely the introductory price point. It's our most affordable, and they're set exactly like how our more expensive pieces are. So you're still getting the great quality behind our jewelry. But these all start, I mean, some of these little ones, as you can see, they start at $34. So those are great. Yeah, and I love the multicolored stones that we have. They're all simulated diamonds, but they are beautiful and colorful, and they're great for the holidays. And you have such great hands.
Ah, thank you. Okay, so you said something really, really important. We were talking about all of these different price points, and we're starting at $34, $35. I want to get into the manufacturing behind the KMF collection, because you really went into, I mean, this company has been around for over 50 years, fourth generation jewelers. Tell me a little bit more about the team behind your jewelry.
Yeah, well, I have a passion for jewelry, but I knew that I didn't have the knowledge and expertise of like really what goes into being a jeweler and all of those things. So I looked for a really wonderful team that had tons of experience and years of experience. I mean, as you said, fourth generation jeweler is like a serious jewelry family.
I was very familiar with this family. I mean, there's good, better, and best in manufacturing. They are the absolute best. They're known in the industry for their setting, for the way that they cut the stones, the prong work, the warranty. They're specialists in gold, so I just want to give a shout out to any of you that are considering a 14 karat gold purchase.
Right.
Nicely done.
It's a nice way to start your jewelry collection, especially if you want it to be something that lasts for a long time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get back into some of the rings. So I want to go into some of the smaller styles. You mentioned your love of layering with the necklaces. Are there any fashion tips or any styling tips you want to give the gals that are wondering, how do I layer? What's the look?
I cannot believe I let my nails go just complete crap. right before I do a jewelry thing. So my advice is that you just put one on every finger.
I love it.
Now, these don't necessarily. Also, what I highly suggest going on to Amazon.com. I don't know if you've ever heard of it before. On TalkShopLive.com. I'm sure you can find a ring sizer. Because if you really do love jewelry, having a ring sizer, it's so frustrating when you go and buy things and you don't know the size. So that's just a quick tip. I love having a ring sizer at home so that I can find a ring for each finger.
Look how great that looks, layered.
Cute, right?
And these are starting at like $35.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's the same team, like the same group that's setting your stones here as you're looking at the 14 karat gold diamond pieces.
That's
so
right.
I know that that's also a big deal, that you're never sacrificing.
Look how good your hand looks. Yeah, so you wear the pinky.
I did a little double layered pinky.
Yes. I typically like to do 2 fingers together or 3 fingers together and then skip a finger.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
Little KMF styling tip,
Yeah.
the first one out there.
Okay.
All right, that's our Blossom collection,
Yes.
which is sterling silver. Everything that you're doing is overlaid in solid gold as well.
That's right.
Okay.
18 karat.
18 karat
Right.
gold, layers and layers.
We do have like one other little addition to the Blossom line, which we've spent a lot of time on the Blossom line, but we'll just show these. I love these little huggies.
Amazing.
They're the same situation, simulated
Gorgeous.
diamonds overlaid with the rose gold, but I have these in all different colors and different golds, and you want it to be closer? There you go. And they are literally so awesome that's why I have a lot of holes in my ears.
So this is the Blossom collection.
This is the Blossom collection. Yeah.
Okay,
So that kind of completes it. There's some hoop earrings as well, but yeah, that's the Blossom collection.
At glance, I would have no idea
That
that
they
that
were
is
real
not
diamonds.
18 karat gold with solid
Yeah,
diamonds.
this is true.
I mean, they look
But it's
absolutely
also
amazing.
the way that it's pave set, right?
Yes.
So the way that it's set is just, especially these ones, they look like really real.
Look at all of the stonework, the beautiful prong work, all of it. Okay, I think we've got some other questions that are popping
Yes.
up from your fans.
Okay.
Let's find out what they are.
Geneva's asking, which one is your favorite?
Oh, from the Blossom line? I think the rings are my favorite. I love that they're great cocktail rings. As I said, I love to stack them, wear them on multiple fingers, and I love that we have so many beautiful, this is such a beautiful spring color. You guys can't see it, but it's lavender and yellow and light pink. So they're really, really pretty all together. And they come in so many different colors and different, we have like black and white, and we have red and white, so there are only so many different colors you can choose from.
We should
Those are
also
my favorite.
mention, when you're looking at simulated stones, there's a large variety out there of quality for simulated as well. So if you're online and you're looking at these, this simulated stone is not the same thing that you're going to go to the mall and get.
Right.
There's an elevated simulated diamond that you guys are known
I
for
say
too.
right,
So-
as if I know. I'm like, thank you for telling me
Yes, that is
that.
so true. All right, a lot of people are wondering about the 14 karat gold.
Okay.
So we're going to go from Blossom. We're going to
Yes.
kind of level up one change.
Okay.
And we're going to start to bring in some of the gold pieces. And Kat, as we get this set up, when we get into the gold, which maybe you guys love to see the behind the scenes like this, this to me is really where your team behind the scenes comes to life.
Yes.
Because for
Good job, Sarah.
4 generations, they have specialized in gold.
Right.
You guys are doing a great warranty program. Tell me about your warranty.
Okay, so you have to remind me because it's 1 year. 1 year warranty on the gold and all the stones, correct?
Stones,
Prongs, all
sizing,
these things. Any
you guys
size.
going to take care of
the
everybody?
size. Obviously, the sizing is not right. You can send it back. So we have an amazing warranty. These lovely people that I'm in business with know these are pretty much my favorite. These are our diamond cross earrings. And we have a matching bracelet, and we have matching necklace, which we can show as well. And these are all, higher price point, but really great quality, obviously.
I'm going to grab one of the Eternity Band rings really quickly.
Okay.
Set my microphone down. Hold on.
I love this ring too.
Okay. Diamonds and eternal love. Everybody wants to know the inspiration. Everybody wants to know the love stories, the romance. What originally inspired you to get into jewelry?
Well, my mom and my sister are both here, which is, gotta have the family
Mom and
support.
sister.
Yeah, say hi. Adriana's waving. Yes, she loves it.
And just like that, we're no longer the star.
Yes. So as I said earlier in our broadcast, sounds so official, that my mom my sister and myself, we used to lay in bed on Friday nights. My dad was probably working somewhere, and we would watch the jewelry channels. And I think I remember me and my sister jumping up and down. Well, maybe not my sister as much, but me especially. I was jumping up and down like, oh my gosh, I love that one. You have to get it. My mom was like, no, not that. Every once in a while, she would find one that she really liked, she thought was a good price point, and it was such a treat when this item came through the mail and you'd open it up and you were so excited to see this thing. And I honestly think that that's where I started to, my mom loves jewelry, my sister loves jewelry, especially because I give her so much of it. But I think it started when I was young, and it just brings back memories of being playful and having imagination and fantasizing about what something was going to look like when you got to actually put it on in real life. So it's really nostalgic for me.
I love that. That's so pretty. I'm going to put my microphone down. I'm going to ask you guys to come in close and get into the ring, because the prong work, the weight of the gold,
yes,
all of these things are important. So I'm going to drop my microphone for a second.
I can hold it for you.
Thank you, my honey. And well, let me wipe that lipstick off. All right, so these are the details. Let's see if I can do it like this.
You want me to hold it for you?
Please hold it for a second.
Yes, I can.
Okay, hold on. As we get in close, these are the details that we're looking for. So on the side, you can see how thick the gold is. When you tilt it forward, take a look at the prongs. Do you see how heavy the prong work is?
You guys,
for
I've
any
never
of
done this
you,
without her.
girlfriend, for any of you that haven't shopped for really, really great quality, these are the things you need. So you have to know the company behind the designer, like you.
That's right.
Thank you, honey. Thank you for letting me show it.
Yeah, I love to wear that ring because it's another really good one. It sparkles because it's obviously like the real diamond, and I love to stack it with other stuff too. So it's great to mix it with the stuff that's from the Blossom line as well.
So we can mix and match. I actually have a couple of those still, so we
Yeah,
can kind of layer
put
that
them on back on.
Oh, look at that. Little $35 next to a couple $100, and it still looks like $1 million.
There you go.
Symbolism. Lots of symbolism, lots of questions still popping up from fans. So we're going to get into the bracelet in a second, but let's check in with your fans.
Yes,
and see
Here's
what's
a
happening.
fun one. Alfie's asking, what's David's favorite piece?
Oh, I think the Imperial rope for sure. That was one of the early pieces that we saw that we were just really impressed with, that we thought was really unique. So he is kind of crazy about the Imperial rope necklaces.
Do you think that's because he liked the design, or do you think he liked the romance behind it?
I think a little bit of both. I think we also love the Imperial rope, both of us, because when I showed it to him, he's not a big jewelry person, but it's something that it really is unisex. Especially you can order these without the pave diamonds. So if you're not a guy that wants to wear jewelry with diamonds, you can just get it with just the plain gold, which is equally beautiful, and it's completely unisex. So I'm planning on getting one for David. I'd love to see a guy wearing a necklace and you don't see what's underneath the shirt, but you see it what's in, like, just around the neck. It's very sexy. That's my little tip.
Shout out to all the single men out there.
Yeah.
Get yourself a gold necklace. Apparently, it could land you a wife like this. Now, we can't guarantee that, but we're guessing. Should mention too, if you go onto your website or if you go to TalkShop.Live, you're going to find the necklace in an 18-inch or a 20-inch, and then you can get this with diamonds or without. And again, if we have any left, because I'm looking at your team behind the scenes, and I know that these are going quickly, we're going to get this at the end of the show. All right, these pieces.
Trying to get this.
So some of the symbolism, we've got bracelets, earrings, necklaces, and this was the one that had a big story for you, wasn't it?
Well, the cross necklace, I mean, listen, I think your spiritual journey and your faith is, well, I'm trying to get that, there we go. I got
Nailed it.
It is a journey, and it's something that is very important to me. It has always been a constant in my life of how it helps, somebody noisy back there. How it helps steer the way I try and, what's the word I'm looking for? How I try and present myself in my everyday life and how I treat people. So I had to have the crosses, and then the necklaces. I can't take. I'm sorry. The earrings, I can't take credit. I love them so much because they sparkle like crazy, and they're great for day and night. But it was just a play on what I wanted here. And again, like I said earlier, that I really wanted a double layered necklace that was one piece, but that could possibly look like two. And then you add one more on, and it looks like you have three pieces on. So it's all just about like trying to make the layering a little bit easier for people. And we obviously have a long way to go. We just launched a week ago, but that's kind of my intention, is I really want to try and get the layering as easy as possible for people.
And you're
Because
doing...
I enjoy it, but I know that not everyone enjoys it.
Right. Well, I think a lot of us are looking for tips, so that's great. You know that the layering trend isn't going anywhere. You're doing rose gold, yellow gold, and white gold, pretty much amongst all of them, right? As we get into the bracelets, bracelets are coming in, let me check my memory, 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 inches. So there's custom lengths that are available online if you want to do that.
Which is really important. I think it is important to sort of get the right measurement because you don't want one that's like, you know, everyone has personal preferences on how they want to wear it.
I want to grab this bracelet really quickly, which will have me then setting my microphone down again. Okay. And I want to hold it up so people can see the thickness of the gold and the way that it's made.
I can hold that for you.
Hold on, this is a good little take team here. Your carat weight, I mean, I know that they're different on all pieces. I believe this one was about 1.25 carats.
I love how she just says, I believe. It's like she remembers all the details.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
That's what she does.
I mean, look at the size of the diamonds.
Yeah, no,
the clarity of the diamonds.
They're a heavy duty little for a charm bracelet. It's no joke. I get a lot of compliments about it.
I also want to say the pricing on the charm bracelets is really good. Like I was looking at them.
You would know.
I would. I was looking at them, and when you look at the amount of charms you're getting on the Hamsa, you get 5. On the crosses, you get 3. Those are double-sided.
Yes! I know. And double-sided is very important. Isn't that frustrating when you buy a piece of jewelry and you flip it around and it's like there's no diamonds there? Come on.
Right.
What's up with that?
No. Everything is here. The quality, the clasp, the gold. 1-year warranty. Gold manufacturers leading in the industry that have been around, 4th generation jeweler. I just like to reestablish that this is incredible
How many eyes
quality.
do you have on us?
What are we doing?
Around 500.
All right.
Ooh. Should we check in for more questions?
Yes.
Any fan questions or any audience questions?
Yeah,
you do have a nice audience.
What inspired your designs for some of your jewelry?
And tell us your name.
Jane Dignam, Porterville.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
Jane Dignam, Porterville Farming Community, California.
Cool. Wow, and how long did that take you to get here?
4 hours.
Oh my gosh!
Well, my daughter is your biggest fan.
Oh, that is so
She
sweet.
follows you all over the nation.
Mom,
Oh my God.
you guys are so cute.
What is your name?
I live in Morro Bay. I was in Reno. I was the
Thank you.
T-shirt girl. I had it on the shirt.
Oh my god, I remember. That's great.
And
What's your
I saw
name?
you on Broadway.
Oh, well, thank you
So
so
now
much
she
for...
thinks that I'm...
And what is your
I
name?
want to buy her a lot of
Okay,
jewelry.
oh, Christmas is coming. I can't thank you enough. That's so nice that you guys came this far. It blows my mind that you did that. Well, like I said, I think family and faith with the crosses were one of the things that I really wanted. And this double layered necklace was something that I had as an anklet. I literally had this little double layered anklet when I was younger, and I actually put it up to my neck and I said, I want this as a necklace, not as an anklet. Nobody really sees it. So that's kind of just like a little story behind how I came up with this cross thing. But you know, the shape of a cross is really important. Like they presented to me different shapes of crosses and I was like, no, that part is too long. The arms are too wide. All those things are really important and everyone has different preferences. So, and then the Hamsa, I'm just into good luck charms, and so we added that to the same collection. And then again, our imperial rope necklaces.
Oh, hold on. My modeling did you again.
I'm wearing a chunky chain, as you can see, which we're not selling right now, but it is on our horizon. I like chunky, I like either a lot of dainty jewelry, or I like one big or two big chunky pieces. So the reason why I gravitated towards these pieces, the imperial ropes, is because they're sort of a little bit of both. It's like you get a little bit of a chunky vibe, a chain-like vibe, but it's still very kind of dainty and also can be feminine and, masculine at the same time. You're showing how it wraps around. Yeah.
I'm going to talk
And
about...
what's amazing is they don't get kinked either. They don't get all weird.
Kink-free.
Would you like to hold it? Here, we'll show you.
Kink-free gold.
Kink-free gold. I mean, it's truly amazing. I don't know if Sarah or somebody from our team wants to talk about the actual piece, like how we came up with this.
I think you were saying it was patented technology.
Yeah, they
right?
patented because they knew they were onto something really great. Isn't that great?
You want to come up,
Yeah,
Sarah?
Sarah, you can come on up here. Hi, Sarah. Look how cute you look in all your gold.
Thank you.
So what are you wearing?
I am wearing the Imperial rope and the Blossom Heart.
The Blossom Heart. So this is a perfect example of how we are wearing the 14 karat gold with our Blossom line, which is a little bit more affordable. It's the sterling silver overlaid with the rose gold, and then you kind of can't tell the difference between the real
idea.
diamond. That's the idea. So we like to mix and match, right? Yeah. And then you're wearing our little cute demi huggies. So she's part of the long family, right? Family tradition of jewelers, right?
I am, and the Imperial fourth generation, and the Imperial rope is very special. It is one of those pieces of jewelry that I can guarantee you will love forever. It does not break, it does not kink, and it just is completely original. So for everybody who has had a rope necklace like every other rope, this one is different. And the KMF Imperial rope is, I think, something everyone will be happy with.
Yay! Thanks, Sarah.
Nicely done, Sarah.
You guys see me going like this because I'm seeing people that I'm familiar with. Just friendly faces coming here to support.
Look at behind the scenes. That's the fourth generation over there giving his mom a fist bump. Yay!
Can you believe we got like a whole beautiful pop-up space right here on Rodeo Drive?
Yes.
Do you know, I don't think that anybody else has ever shut down Rodeo Drive for a worldwide jewelry premiere. Can we get a round of applause for that? I mean, come on.
There's a lot of big brands here, but they better watch out.
She's coming for you. The way that Sarah had that styled, she was doing like the blossom earrings with the Imperial rope.
Yeah.
Let's cover price point again. The range for KMF goes from what to what?
Well, no, don't get mad. It goes from like 35.
We love that. No one's mad.
All the way up to 2,000. We have, these are not exactly 2,000, but we do have some of our heavier diamond pieces. They go over 2,000, but they're really on target with, they're competitive with other competitors. And what's the word? Come on, Heather, give me your lingo.
There is no
I'm just
competitor
a
after today, Katharine.
I'm a singer, actress, whatever, who likes jewelry, so don't listen to me.
The collection looks amazing. I mean, you've designed hundreds of pieces already, which I know that you've been really, really busy. I'm going to grab this cross necklace.
Sure.
And you were saying earlier how much you love the symbolism behind them. I want to go in again to some of the design aesthetic. Would you consider it classic? Would you consider it more edgy? What should we expect from KMF?
Yeah, well, I would say that the single cross is obviously very classic, and I think any age group can wear it, and older and younger. It's not really, but it's definitely more classic. But I think that our more dainty double-layered crosses and the double-layered hamsas and all, we also have double-layered moon necklaces and bracelets. Those are a little bit more edgy just because they're more dainty and they're more than just one piece. So I kind of consider, I think we have a little bit of both. I mean, it really depends on how you style them, and everybody's different. I like to, as I said, I like to wear a lot of jewelry together, but it just depends on everyone's preference.
Are you open to taking suggestions? Like, I know we've got hundreds of people right now on TalkShop.Live. If you guys want to drop a comment and maybe make a suggestion for a Valentine's idea or something.
Yes, I would love that. Yes.
You have people asking if you're going to expand to other gemstones.
Yeah, I mean, I send Sarah pictures pretty much like, okay, I want to do a version of this, but let's change that. I mean, I'm constantly sending pictures and even trying to draw things, attempting to draw things. It's actually, thank you. It's so much fun for me. I really didn't know that creating a jewelry line would be such a creative experience, and I obviously knew it would be a collaborative experience because I have to lean on people who know so much more than I do.
Right.
But the thing that I do know and that I do rely heavily on myself is my instincts and my experience of buying jewelry over the years. I've bought a lot of jewelry, it's high end, low end, and I really find the importance of investing in pieces. So when I see something that I don't think looks expensive, I like this expression, it doesn't look rich. Let me do it for the camera. Rich. That I just say, like, we can do better than this, and it's going off of my own instincts, and there's some times where I get schooled by people like Heather who know better than I do. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much What else do I need to say?
No, that was great. That was great. So yes, we're willing to take requests.
Oh yes,
It's
we're
a
back to the
classic
request.
style. It's layering. It's modern. It's edgy. We have lots of people commenting now. What's happening?
So, mixed metals. Will you do any mixed metals, or do you have any in the collection?
Mixed metals.
Multiple metals.
Yes. What do they mean by mixed?
White and are you talking about white and yellow?
Oh, you're talking about mixing metals in one piece together.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we actually do. The heart is here. You want to say?
No, we have a heart that's part of the Harmony line, an interlocking heart necklace, bracelet and earring,
yes.
and it mixes white and yellow gold, and we are looking forward to doing a lot more of that within the line. So yes, we definitely will, both two-tone and possibly tricolor. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Sky is the limit. Really.
Any other burning questions?
What
Look at
else
our
are
cute
they
little
asking?
box. I just thought we'd show our.
Oh, the packaging.
Yes.
I'll hold it for
I'm
you,
like trying
and
to
you can
hide
hold your
my
microphone.
fingers. Yeah. It's a very sweet little box, and you just pull it from the bottom, and there you go. And then you have a little cute. I think I'm axing this bow, but for right now, that's what we have. It's like when you start a new brand and a new line, you realize how much you need to have attention to detail and how much you have to accept that things are going to change too, right? Like that what the line looks like today is not necessarily what the line's going to look like tomorrow. Whoops. Okay, there goes another piece of jewelry.
That was me.
But yeah, so we're looking forward to getting our customers product so that we can get feedback, because as my business partners have said, that we're going to learn so much from the buyer, right? The buyer's going to tell us what they like, what they don't like. So we're going to grow and change a lot this next year.
I tipped this over, so I will clean that up a little bit later on.
okay.
One more thing that I want to mention. I know we're going to continue to take questions, so if you guys have questions, leave a comment below. Usually when you buy a pendant, you get a chain, but it's not a chain. The chain that you're giving on this pendant in particular, the chain that you're getting, the Rolo link, the gold work is so heavy with the KMF collection. I mean, that's something else. When you guys get these pieces home, I think you're going to see that there's an incrable weight to the product. Was that important to you?
Super important. I mean, you can tell a lot by the quality of a piece of jewelry by how heavy something is, because we're talking about real gold. So, yeah, obviously, and that's the thing that I do know. I don't have necessarily like the technical verbiage for all of these things. I probably will learn over the years, but yeah, especially the piece that you're holding and this. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping it. But the diamond cross charm bracelet that we said, it's double-sided diamonds. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of weight, and you're going to know you're getting really great quality.
Gorgeous.
We're going to move on to these.
Is it time?
Yeah, I think it's time. We start at
It's
the beginning.
time. All right, I'm going to start to pass these pieces over. Thank
Look
you.
at this lovely audience we've gotten here. Hey, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us.
All right, we're going to get ready to go in to the most romantic collection.
Yes.
The Imperial Rope collection.
Yeah.
I'll cover a couple basics.
Don't see our disaster here,
as we
you
get
guys.
set up. We got diamonds.
I mean, I'm
and no
just
diamonds.
so crazy about
Gorgeous.
these bracelets.
Oh my gosh.
This is, I mean, we've been talking about this pretty much the whole show, but the Imperial Rope bracelets, that's what you're seeing right now is with the pave diamond setting. And again, they just have amazing weight to them, amazing quality. And like, they're never gonna, as we said, they're never gonna get all kinked, and I just love them. Especially they feel like something that is similar to a love bracelet. You need somebody to help you put it on. It's a little bit hard to get it on yourself, but yeah, it's an intimate piece. It's like two hands. I always just visualized it as two hands coming together. Never ever letting go.
In the most romantic, not
Yes.
trapped way possible. Yes, in the most romantic way.
Yes.
Rose gold, yellow gold, and white gold. I've got the necklace on just to cover some of the basics. It comes in an 18-inch or in a 20-inch. You have amazing gold weight. It is a patented technology that nobody else in the world has. In fact, it's making its worldwide launch, and no one else will ever have it. And in the world of gold, that is a really, really big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, continuing to reinvent a style and a chain and a look.
That's what I knew was a big deal because when I saw it, I was like, this has to be mine.
It's got to be so different.
It's so different. It's so cool.
A lot of entertainers and celebrities embark on doing something like this, and then when you kind of start to peel back the layers, you found out that they're not really that attached to it.
Right.
You have been super attached.
I've been a tyrant, basically.
No, but I mean, I've loved watching you do this and watching this sketch. What's been the biggest surprise for you in building this? Because I know it's such a passion project for you.
You know, in the beginning, when I was sending pictures back and forth and all that stuff, I was like, gosh, this is just a blast. And it really, I mean, every step has been a blast, but it does get intense. It becomes very intense because I'm trying to pay attention to every detail, every instinct that you have, right? So you have certain instincts and then you think, oh, it'll be okay if it's, you know, not this way or not that way. And then you realize, oh my gosh, that's not the way I wanted it. So it's, the word I would describe that I would use would be intense. And it's a full-time situation. It feels like it's becoming more and more full-time. I also decided to do a pop-up in the middle of Rodeo Drive a week after we launched. So that added to a lot of, a lot of extra work for everybody. But I was like, you know what? You have an opportunity to be here on Rodeo Drive. By the way, we're also, my husband and I are singing a couple Christmas songs at 7:30 tonight. So, for our Christmas album that we are also selling on TalkShop.Live, by the way. Right now.
Can we also press that button and buy that?
Yeah, buy that now. So, yeah, I mean, I just didn't want to miss this opportunity. I'm so passionate about this. I love it. It's fun, and it is intense. It's challenging. It's an area that I feel like I know and is so familiar to me, but is also new and challenging. And I have to, I really have to learn a lot.
Well, I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed watching you get on Instagram Live, too. That's been so much fun to watch you do that.
Yes, I spelled jewelry wrong the first time, so that was really good.
It's okay, we learned.
I was off to a good start.
We learned along the way. So I think we've got about 30 or 40 pieces that are available right now through TalkShop.Live.
Yes.
I know that they were limited. The Imperial rope stuff, they're telling me off-scene, is happening quickly. So again, 18 and 20 inches on the necklace. If you guys want to do that, you may want to grab it and check out of your card on that. As far as the stones go, diamonds, you're looking at beautiful pave work. You also did it without diamonds. Let's get close on the solid.
So this is something that I think is great for anyone, but particularly some of my male friends have really loved this particular design. I mean, the gold is just delicious right here on the clasp. It's like a solid, really solid gold. And it looks great on men and women, but I love that we have something that is really great for men.
You look at this too, and you had little Rennie with you earlier, which was so cute. She is a model, a mom, an actress, a singer, a jewelry designer, and a jungle gym, because he was like climbing.
Yes, he was climbing all over me.
Yeah, at our breakfast meeting, she's multitasking and doing 17 things at once, which was really fun. The reason I'm going down that road is when I look at this rope, I have seen him pulling back and forth. I can't tell you how many times and how difficult it is to find a rope necklace that looks like this that isn't going to kink. So moms, kink. Grandmas, this is the one.
Yes, this is the one actually.
I'm going to show that one more time just to show the fluidity. I'm going to drop my microphone really quick so I can kind of wrap this around. Okay, hold on. Look at this. I mean, that's unheard of in gold like this, Katharine.
Well, you know better than I do, so I'm taking your word for it.
And the weight is so insanely heavy.
It is very heavy. I'm very proud of it. I mean, I would say that when I wear these pieces out, I get a lot of compliments from the ladies, especially like just my peers, to get compliments when you're wearing pieces from your own line. People go, what is that? Oh, well, it's actually my own line. It's such a satisfying feeling because you just feel like, oh, I'm cool. People think I'm cool. They like what I'm wearing.
We love
and
you.
Selling
We're very cool. Okay, so great question. When you're out and you've been on, a nationwide tour recently, what are the pieces that people are gravitating towards? Like if you have to say, okay, one item that's a must-have from KMF that you're not going to find anyplace else.
It's the Imperial rope, for sure.
Is it really?
Yeah, I mean, for me, that if you'll come and look at it up close, at the pave diamond, the workmanship, it's just, I mean, if you're not going to go, as I said earlier, there's a lot of different jewelry lines out there, but you're not going to find this at any other jewelry company at all. And they better not, because we'll see you. It's patent.
We will find you. Oh, the pieces are incredible.
Yeah, I want to just thank everybody so much for helping me put this whole pop-up together for these lovely fans, Instagram followers, I don't know, lovely people who drove so far to come hang out. We're gonna, when we go offline here, we're gonna have some like, I don't know.
Meet and greet.
What do you ask me? Oh, we're gonna have a meet and greet.
Question.
We want more questions.
One
before
more
we go?
question. As you embark on your tour with David, Bruce is asking if you will have any pop-ups.
Yeah, that's a really great
On
question.
tour.
That is my intention. I would love. The question was, will you have pop-ups along the on the tour and on the road? The answer, the short answer is yes. I don't know if we'll be able to do it this quickly in this tour and this year, but we will definitely do it in the coming year. And it's going to be fun for me to do because as you can tell, I love to talk about it all day long. And it'll be great. Like my two favorite things: singing, performing, and selling a little jewelry.
And jewelry, and looking good. Well, the buttons are on screen. You guys can shop right now. Imperial rope is the most popular, so nice pick.
Oh, good.
Nicely done.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Packaging is glorious. 1-year warranty. All the bells and whistles, authentically designed by Katharine, which I think is really, really wonderful. Any final thoughts before we say goodbye?
No, I just, again, everyone who's sitting here and everyone who worked so hard to put all this together. It was, and of course, TalkShop.Live for having us. We really appreciate it. I mean, they just had me on Tuesday with my husband selling our Christmas album. So you guys have been so generous to me and my husband. And I hope you guys will all, who are here, not the ones at home, sorry, but we'll all enjoy this lovely event we have tonight. We're going to sing some Christmas songs. We're going to sell some more jewelry, drink some cocktails, have some burgers. And yeah, thank you all for coming. And Heather, she's all the way from Minnesota, by the way. I said, I'm buying you a plane ticket, getting you a hotel.
This is so fun.
Hair and makeup. And you said yes, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Yeah.
This was fun.
This was
Congratulations. It's been a blast.
Bye, you guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye, everyone. And here's some cheeseburgers if anybody's hungry.